Hi. If you've never been on my channel before, my name is Nevaeh. I just wanted to come on here and say a few things. I just feel like, sorry, I don't have my makeup on and stuff like I usually do. This wasn't a video that I planned on making, so yeah, we're going to talk about George. I don't know what the title of this video is yet. Usually I do more planning in my videos and stuff, but this is just something I felt like I had to make, and I didn't want to go about it in a tone deaf sense, like sort of way. I just wanted to come on and just talk. There's a lot of, I feel like, misinformation going on surrounding this topic, and I really want to just clarify everything for anyone who doesn't know what's going on or doesn't understand, or yeah, just a lot of things. Because I've said on my channel before that I think it's our job as people to keep each other informed. Like, there are going to be things that I don't know, and you're going to need to inform me, and there are going to be things that I know and I'm going to tell you, and you're going to learn from me. I think that everybody learns from each other, and that's the only way to grow as people, as a nation. But yeah, so I just wanted to start off by saying that. And yeah, so let's start. I saw a lot of people, like a lot of smaller YouTubers, making videos, and people were saying that they were chasing clout and stuff like that. I just want to clarify that that's definitely not why I'm making this. Honestly, I feel like I'm probably going to get a lot of hate, but I just think that this is the right thing to do, because I've seen just posts and stuff surrounding this issue where people are posting, or maybe, I don't know if this is a problem everywhere else, but people have been posting like I'm not racist on their story and stuff like that. And I feel like posting those things on your story, that doesn't help. Just by you saying that you're not racist, that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't do anything. That's not helping anyone. The whole point of posting on your story is to educate people, to help them know what's going on, to help them learn what's going on, and then to show them how they could help. Yeah, I just wanted to clarify that. Like, people don't want you to post on their story to prove that you're not racist. People want you to post on your story to educate others and help them learn, like, what is going on, what is the situation, how could they help, all that types of stuff. So posting something on your story that says I'm not racist, that's not doing anything. Sharing stories like what's going on, and telling people the story of like what's going on, that is what's going to help. Just because I feel like once people know what's going on, like once people understand the story, once people hear, because George was just a man. He was just a man going to cash a check. He just wanted to cash his check in, and he was minding his own business, and he was murdered for no reason. And don't sit here and tell me it was third-degree murder, because it wasn't. Third-degree murder is when you didn't really mean to kill someone. You meant to hurt them, but not to kill them. And you killed them by accident. That is not the case, unfortunately, with George. He was handcuffed and put onto the ground, and you could see he wasn't resisting. Even if he was resisting, there's no excuse for a police officer, a person who's supposed to be protecting us, to put his knee on a person's neck. There's no excuse for that. And there shouldn't be, because that should never be a thing that happens. It should never be a thing that happens. You can't do that. And just the fact that there are people out here defending, you can't defend something like that, because that doesn't make sense. There's never been a scenario before where police officers have had to use force like that to put a white person down, to keep them from attacking, even though he was already handcuffed, he was already on the ground, he wasn't doing anything, and he was saying, like, I can't breathe. Okay, so now that we have that out of the way, not out of the way, but now that we understand that, now you've heard my piece on that, I think we could continue on. I'm not making this for clout or anything. I just want to get some information out there. I want to promote their GoFundMe pages that there are for not just George, but Ahmaud. Sadly, the group of Black people that have been murdered because of the police. So I want to get their information out there. I will leave links and stuff like that down below, and there'll also be a picture towards the end of this video that I'm going to put just at the end. So if you don't want to press the link or whatever, I'll do both, so you could see visually and you could just click, and I'll make it easy for you, because I do want people to donate what they can. Yeah, anything, because I know that one of them is straight to George's brother, who, my condolences. I know he's never going to see this, but my condolences to George's brother, because I saw that he also had just lost his mother maybe like a year or two ago, and now he's losing his brother. So that must be, I can't even imagine. So my condolences to their family. I'm so sorry. Everyone should just donate what they can, do whatever you can. Even if you can't donate, share the links, spread the word, so that maybe people who can donate, who have enough money to, can, and they're able to do so. Yeah, I'm just gonna check, because I wrote down a lot of things that I wanted to say, just to make sure that we're getting the right information out there, that no one's getting misinformed. Everyone knows what we're talking about, and everyone understands why everybody's mad. Also, I just wanted to talk about too, the protesting. I just feel that every time there's a way to protest, every time we start protesting, somebody has to complain about it. Colin Kaepernick protested by kneeling, and people had a problem with it. So there's, no matter what we do, whether it's posting on your story, because I've gotten some people with problems about that too. Like, people have had issues with me posting stuff on my story. People have DM'd me being mad that I posted things on my story. And if you follow me on Instagram, I've never posted anything bad. Like, not that you can post anything bad about the situation, but most of what I posted is just saying that I want justice for George, which I think I know that that's not something that's wrong. He was wrongfully murdered, and the man who killed him should go to jail, and should be in jail for a very long time for first-degree murder, because he meant to kill him, he meant to hurt him. Even if you say that it was a mistake, it doesn't make sense, because the neck, everyone knows that your neck is a very fragile area. You break someone's neck, you could kill them. So why would you put your knee on his neck if you didn't want to kill him? You wanted to kill him. So, and the fact that us protesting as Black people is demonized, and shown as such a terrible, bad thing, and that we're all bad because we're protesting and all of that. But when 2011, when I think it was Canada or something, Canada went against the Bruins for hockey, and people were burning cars, but you don't really hear about that, do you? Maybe at the time, maybe you heard a few news stories about it, but it wasn't a big story the way that this is all blowing up. And it was a big story because crazed black people, oh my gosh, they're attacking us and they're hurting us, and oh, we're so scared, or those neo-Nazi people. Nazis. We have a president. We have people here in this world that are more scared of black people than Nazis. Okay. But yeah. But when those fine people, the Nazis, fine people, Nazis, yes, are protesting and attacking people and saying, like, screaming in their faces and stuff like that, because I've seen videos of it. I've seen videos online of them screaming in their faces and getting really mad and doing all this stuff, pointing in their faces, really threatening them with guns, all of that. But we're the threat, us. Walking around trying to cash a check or taking a jog. We are the problem. Or the woman that was killed earlier this year for sleeping in her house or playing video games with her. No, what is it? Someone was killed eating ice cream in their house. A black man killed eating ice cream in his house. And then another black woman was killed playing video games with her son. So don't say that we are overreacting, because we're not. We're not overreacting. All of this happened in 1 year. All these people were killed in 1 year. Or maybe not 1 year, maybe technically 2 years, but 1 school year. All of these black people doing nothing, were killed. And I've seen more outrage from white people for The Office leaving Netflix. So don't sit here and tell me that I can't post something on my story for someone who was brutally murdered. And, oh God, I just can't believe that this is a problem that we have to deal with in 2020. We have to be scared and worried that we're going to get murdered. And don't come in the comments with not all police are bad. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I understand that. Not all police are bad, but the ones who are bad are not getting punished correctly. And we need to change that. Not all police are bad, but we need to punish the ones that are bad. They can't be getting away with stuff like this, because that's unacceptable. It's disgusting and it's terrible that people have to live like this. They have to live in fear. No, I refuse to accept the fact that my kids might have to live in fear of this. I refuse to believe that my brother, I refuse to not believe it. I refuse to accept it, because it's unacceptable. It's disgusting and it should not be happening. So, I will leave. I will leave the links to everything in the description box. So please check out the description box. Please do your best to donate something, or promote it on your story, promote it on your Twitter, put it somewhere. Because it's definitely hard to go through to planning a funeral and all of that. Very expensive. His brother's gonna need help, especially in a time like this. Planning a funeral, I know from personal experience, is very hard during a time like this. So yeah, just please, please, please share those links. Please help, please call, do your best, sign petitions, because just think about it. If it was your family member, you would want justice for them. So just do your best to share. Thank you for watching this video, and hopefully I'll be back. No, not hopefully. I will be back on Sunday with a happy video. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, actually, well, I just want to note that the video I posted earlier was pre-filmed. Nothing. I didn't know any of this back then. I filmed this like even before my birthday. So I filmed that even before my birthday, I mean. So thank you for watching. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.